Alright, so we have some more breaking news slash really just disappointing news. Alright, what is up guys? Barry back here, another quick anime update. And in this video, we'll be talking about Act Age artist Shiro Usazaki and Kochikama's Osamu Akimoto's each pinned new one-shot for the Shonen Jump magazine. So the second 2021 issue of Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump magazine revealed on Monday that Act Age artist Shiro Usazaki will be drawing a one-shot manga for the magazine's combined third and fourth issue, which is going to be shipped out on December 21st. Osamu Ishikawa is going to be credited with the original work of the one-shot, with it having a 47-page, including a color page, of the heresy lawyer's suspense. One-shot is titled Engan no Cyclops, which means Fire-Eyed Cyclops in English. So Usazaki and the author Tatsuya Matsuki's Act Age manga was cancelled abruptly in August after Matsuki's, which is the author, was arrested a few days later, or we should be saying earlier, was arrested a few days earlier. You see, Matsuki admitted to the charges of committing an indecent act with a female middle school student in the court last month. Yeah. So Matsuki and Usazaki's launched the Act manga. Jeez, I don't even know how to continue after like just hearing that line, and they just like try to just like abruptly just keep going. I don't know how I can really like continue part of this video. They just like they point this out and then just go directly, not even talking more about the court cases themselves, just go right into like the next part of like issues with the mangas and when it's gonna be released. But you know, that's what you guys came here for anyway, so I'll continue with that. But I mean, I'll just say it right now, and it makes it kind of hard to read the manga when you hear the author has done some crazy messed up stuff like that. But this is not the first time that a manga artist has done some really messed up stuff. So yeah, I'm not the person to be talked to, but I know all the stuff that he's done. Yeah, I'm not the person for that. You can probably go try and look up the court cases yourself, but it's pretty bad. As far for the manga, it was launched in the Weekly Shonen Jump in January 2018. The manga was nominated for the Kadosha's 43rd Annual Manga Awards last year. The manga itself is pretty good and something that's, you know, worth being put into the Shonen Jump, worth really, I guess, having its own anime. The manga itself is, I want to say, pretty popular and regarded as really good, as it would, you know, getting awards and the copies it sold. Like if I look back, I'll give you a brief description of the manga itself so you can kind of separate the person from the actual work that they've made. Okay, let's just get into it. So ever since she was a child, Kei has been attracted to the idea of acting. Kei is the main character of the story, and she's had a very troubled upbringing of life. She's the only financial support her younger siblings have to live, basically, and her father already left at a young age. Her mother has already died very short after giving birth, really, and she's had to deal with a lot of different emotions and actions growing up. And it's gotten to the point where she's kind of a broken teenager, to where she can't really tell the difference between reality and fiction. And that's why her acting is so good, because of how she's able to draw that set emotion that a script would want her to be, you know, providing. Maybe happy, smiling, crying with a really lot of sadness. She's really a very talented actress, but the agency that she happened to come across was lucky enough to actually care for her as a person and not give her the role right away, even though she badly needs the money for her family to survive. But they know if she did get the role, if she did just go up and just start acting, by the time she was done, she'd be a very broken human being, and she could end up in a very much darker place, and much worse could happen to her growing up an actress. But don't get it twisted, she has immense potential, but she just really needs to be polished more with her gift. But as you can tell, she's could be a very damaged human being going forward. So the manga itself, I read a couple chapters before even doing this video, and from what I see of it's really pretty good. When you was expected to be a shonen show, but because, you know, it doesn't have any action or anything, you would particularly like first think of a shonen. but her acting and like her actual emotions is what really pushes the story forward and makes you care more about the story. So there you go. You have the author, the person who made it, and you have the artwork that person has made. You can decide to close the book on it yourself if you want to. I'll leave that up to you, of course, as the person watching this. I know I would probably want to watch this anime. A lot of people have wanted to watch this anime as well. It came up back in, like I said, this is a pretty recently new shonen anime. It basically is finished in 2020, made in 2018. It very much could get an anime, but like I said, with the charges with the actual author themselves, that's kind of a rough one. You gotta really like have to wait or have him give away the rights to the anime himself. If not, you're probably never gonna get this, because that man should be away for a very long time. My own personal opinion. But back to some more happy subjects. So the combined second and third issue of Weekly Shonen Jump will also be publishing a special 14-page year-end chapter of Osamu Akimoto's Kochikame manga. So Akimoto's has published extra chapters for Kochikame since the manga has also ended back in September 2016. After it having 40 years of serialization, the manga is the Weekly Shonen Jump's longest running manga series, and the manga series has approximately sold 150 million copies in print as of June of 2016. When the 199th volume shipped, the manga has inspired television series, anime films, anime special, live action series, like I talked about in The Promised Neverland, how they're getting one for Amazon in America, and it has also several stages of plays. Akimoto then launched the 4 new mangas after Kochikame's ending. I did check up on the Kochikame series, and I'm gonna just be honest, I definitely know this is not for me. I 100% know this is not for me. I don't think maybe 10 years ago put me back in the past, or like, so I could enjoy it, but I don't think this will ever be something I would actually enjoy for myself personally. It's not me. I'm not a fan. Cool, they were adding to this piece, but it was mainly about Act Age. If I'm gonna be honest, Act Age was the main thing that I guess drew you in and drew myself in to this piece. It's just really saddening that you're probably not going to be getting a season anime of something that's actually really good because of the actions of a human being. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video. I don't have anything else to say, really. I'm kind of done with this. I don't think I can really go on and have a bright spirit about what's been going on recently. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you've read Act Age. Do you want an anime of this? Have you read it? Like, did you even look up the person behind your favorite animes to know if they're actually good people? Like, stuff like that. I think that's gonna do it for the video. Like I said, BarryAnime out. Peace.